rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Subhanallah. Okay, guys. Sadly, we were right. The timeline was right as well. They've just started a huge sell-off in the stock markets. It's happening globally as well. White House says it's concerned about the stock market drop. So that's quite a tall order, to be honest, for the White House to comment on it. Again, understand it's all scripted, right? So what is going to happen is this is going to be followed by some sort of war coverage, and then, like we said, the Blue Mosque would be bombed, and all of this is scripted. Subhanallah. Stock market slide as global sell-off steepens. Business Live. There you go. Guardian. Right. So it's certainly everything's in red. Right. So I mean the timelines are certainly following suit. And sadly, most of us are absolutely oblivious to this and unaware that not only is it happening and that we need to maybe perhaps be a bit more astute with our savings, at least the cash that's in our accounts, because understand that not, I mean, your currency, whatever the currency is, maybe let's say it's sterling, for instance, it may be secured and insured to some level or the other with your banks. But the bottom line is that money will lose its intrinsic value, its purchasing value, and if anything, if you wanted to retain its purchasing value, despite it being secured in your bank accounts, you won't be able to buy a loaf of bread with maybe, let's say, perhaps 10, 20 pounds. In other words, that's how much the value of the currency could potentially tank. But if you want to retain its value, then you want to invest that money into gold and silver, which is the dinar and the dirham, sunnah currency, and reverting back to that and maybe perhaps investing a considerable amount of your savings into that. Again, it's sunnah at the end of the day, so subhanallah, there's nur in it. They're doing it, and the ummah is sleeping, subhanallah. They're absolutely oblivious and unaware that this is happening, and it's staged, right? Ajib, and they're all in it. Ajib, as in the leaders, of course, who are coercing the Ummah. Again, it's all in the science PDF, and we'll continue to watch with a keen eye what's happening. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect and guide us. Sadly, it seems our ulama ikram are merely playing the role of spectators with very little basira or firasa or any desire to maybe perhaps make their flock muhtad, make them aware as to potentially what's happening. There's some hikmah behind it, I guess. I'm not sure what that is. It eludes me. But I have, for a long time now, been addressing all of you, subhanallah, and you have been, mashallah, attentively, alhamdulillah, thumma alhamdulillah, listening. I'm not sure how much of it has been taken on board yet, or understood or processed. Ajib, but again, subhanallah, it's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whatever it is, even the status quo or the impotence in the face of all of this, it's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Jazakallahu khairan wa ahsanul jazaa for your time. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.